if you're working with ChatGPT or if you're working with another, this is called a large language model.
Which is ChatGPT is a large language model.
Yeah, how I like to describe this is the difference between AI and like a software program. Like think of a library, and there's a librarian in the library who's like the most magical librarian of all time. And the magical librarian knows every single book in the library, everything in every single book, right? And when somebody wants to know something and asks magical librarian a question, magical librarian is not pulling out one book to answer the question, is not going and sourcing a few paragraphs from a book. Magical librarian is synthesizing all this information that is known to her and sharing the answer based on all of that, but through her own way. It's not a direct copy. So
that's the best analogy I've ever heard for AI. Wow.
That's what makes it really different. It's not just like going and pulling something out.
Which is what we could do on the
else.
internet, right? Like I go on Google, I search for, I'm looking up, autoimmune issues for my son.
Right.
And okay, I'm going to pull this study and this study, and I have to read those studies and be like, okay, well, this food, and I'm synthesizing myself. That can take hours or days for me to read the articles, make sure I fact check the articles, synthesize those. Instead, I could ask Magical Librarian, AKA AI, hey, my son is dealing with this. This is the answer that I need. Can you help? And then I get this synthesized Magical Librarian from the entirety of the internet
entirety of the
and
library.
Books.
Yes.